What you're looking at here is footage from previous multiplayer online battles in Bannerlord from various events over the past couple of weeks. I am analyzing specifically rounds that I am calling in, or leading, or commanding, as some would say. And I'm analyzing them for a few purposes. I'm not going to specify any because I would like the audiences to take from it whatever they think is most important. I personally, in this video, will be grading myself, my performance on 4 concepts: clarity, discipline, skill, and maneuver. Clarity is how well I give commands, how well I articulate them, how clear they are to follow, obviously. Discipline is how stable I'm able to keep my formation, the morale as well, keeping everyone's spirits good enough to actually fight, as well as keeping the chatter down, keeping the communications channels open for when people need to actually talk. Skill is for personal performance, the mechanical ability to kill enemies and not be killed, whilst also commanding the friendly troops. And maneuver is the ability for me to put my unit in the best place on the map with my allied units against the enemy units to take the objective, whatever it is, and to keep it. So, let us see what happens.
Oh, all right. Let's go forward.
We have the audio as well.
Keep going forward.
I'm going to be rating myself out of 10
I
on
hate push to
those
talk, but we'll deal with
concepts,
it.
so
Only should talk if you have a call out.
That's true. It's very true. Let me know if you see the enemy cav.
They're behind us, but far.
There's a cab in front,
Oh shit, there's something
right across the bridge.
What's the exact degrees of the cav?
Okay, there's a bunch of.
right here, I don't know if that was too much chatter. I don't think it was at all. We weren't fighting anything. I didn't have anything to call out. I did hear that their cavalry was behind. I don't feel the need to look behind because I definitely wouldn't have been able to see them. So, pretty acceptable. I did start talking right here, but I think this would have been pretty much the right time to cut down on whatever the other people were saying. And I did also see, importantly, the enemy units over here, which we will be discussing soon.
Enemy
100
units
meters
on our
north.
front right. Go to the left of the bridge. Left of the bridge. Shields out. Left of the bridge.
Shut up. Shields out right.
This is a tactic I like to use quite a bit, actually. If you're on like a narrow bridge or like a mountain or some kind of narrow walkway, you can use, and especially if they have, if you don't have archer cover or archer superiority, and you're weak to archers on the exterior, like we are here in the forest. They have a lot of rocks. We're in an open bridge and an open field here. Their archers, if they were set up, could have done a lot of damage. So definitely you would have to have your shields up like we do with our other units here. However, the units that are on the left side don't really need their shields up, and they can still actually have them on their backs in order to move faster, which is kind of what I say here.
Just keep moving. You don't have to worry about having your shields up. We're gonna use the other units as our shield. Stay on the dry land so you don't slow down. If you can. Okay, curve left here. Curve left. Curve left. Curve left. We're gonna go around this hut. Around this hut. Around this hut. Stop in 3, 2, 1. Stop. Should be 2 columns. 2 columns. 2 columns. 2 columns. 2 columns. Right.
Columns, not lines.
Columns, not lines. All right. Let's just get.
So I ran into a wall here. I expected them to stay in 2 columns, but usually when we get into the big group formations, we transition from a column into a line. That's just kind of force of habit, although we didn't say 2 lines. So the good thing to do would have been to immediately correct to 2 columns, but I was kind of looking for how to pass through this. I did not know that there was a wall there, even though I did do a kind of an overview of the map. I didn't look at the fine details, which is definitely something you're going to want to do if you're a unit commander.
Let's just get on the point. Let's get on the point. We're gonna take this right side here. We're gonna take the right side. Two
Going
lines
immediately
on
to
the
the
right
flag, the point, right here. That's the priority if it is a like
Let's
a
face
flag-based,
the other way,
morale-based
the other
battle.
direction, where the bridge was. Guys on the right side of the line, come back a little bit. Y'all are too far forward. Y'all are too far forward. Come back.
So what I'm seeing here is bad time to pause actually. There we go. What I'm seeing here is a forward line, which is not bad. In the moment here, I was thinking that I would have wished them to be a little bit further back, but I like that they were pushed up a little bit. It gave our archers more space to move around and try to get some shots off, as well as having us a little bit more well protected. We had time and space really to move around and observe and look around. Whereas if they had been, you know, further back, then those kind of extra maneuvers wouldn't have been possible because they would have gotten free space to move up.
We are looking toward the bridge. There's a whole bunch of enemy units over there. When those blue guys in front of us fall back, we're going to be their fallback line, and then that's going to be where the fight is, because that's on the flag.
Is the bridge that way?
I think this was a good call because the flag is right here. So whenever they're falling back, if we don't move like an inch back from this line here, and we have BRE on our side, all we have to do is fight in this one direction because we have the building to our side here. We have the flag here. So they have like a really tough time pushing into this because it's just a blob of people. That doesn't really account for the people out on the left, but that's a story for a different time.
The bridge where we came from. Where the red banner is right now. Poland, I think.
Okay.
Mimic, join the line. I need someone behind me. The lines aren't complete. Is everything good on our left, I think? Yes? Everything's good behind us?
There are
jumping.
some people behind us.
They're
Yep, we got
dancing.
units
We
behind.
had archers behind us on the left. We had, I think, two friendly units up on the this left road here. BRE right next to us as the BERE and KOTF here are kind of like the skein of reinforcements to whatever direction, and you'll see that in a second. So I'll continue it now. But you also see enemy units forming up outside on the left. We previously saw the enemies forming up on the right, as well as the cavalry and some units sneaking behind the building to our right here. So we are surrounded, but we are in a well defended position with the flag under our control, really.
Behind, we got units on our left. They're just bouncing.
Yep. Start. I should think we should
They're doing a good bounce.
We're at the fallback line. We're just gonna sit steady, sit chill. Are those enemy units behind us sneaking?
Just a
Do
few.
you
It's
have-
Okay, Saxony, deal with them. Everyone else in the line. I need y'all in the line, except for Saxony. Go deal with them.
Get to the wall, Saxony. Hold the
A
wall.
benefit of the retinue
Our
Our
system.
left is holding.
Don't push out. Push behind. for
Our
arrow
front is
fire.
good. Turn left. Turn left. I want two lines facing left.
Yeah, the enemies here were
Two
getting
lines,
pressed
don't push, don't
BRE
push, don't
left,
push.
so we had to be the
See them,
fallback
guys?
line here because we weren't
Use
getting
your spears.
harassed too much on the right side.
We should be good. We're just holding the flag.
Good boys.
Yeah, we have skirmishers behind us now.
We're good. We're good.
I think I saw some units in the line in front of us now on
Yep,
that left
switch to
side.
melee, everyone.
Some
About
units I
face?
think
About
of the
face?
enemy got through,
Hold
but
this wall, gents.
I
Hold
can
this
move the
wall.
whole
We're just gonna
unit
hold
for
behind.
that.
We're gonna hold behind. We have enemy units there.
Okay.
Hold in two lines. I need us
reinforcements,
two
please.
lines. I don't see two lines yet.
I need reinforcements.
Fall back, Saxony. Fall back into the lines. We're gonna hold
Okay,
here.
Falling back.
It's pretty good. Reconstituting into one unit. If
Alright,
we're
we're gonna push forward in
change
3,
up the
2,
plan.
1, forward. We need them out of this territory right now.
Jumping over a wall
I
isn't
need
the
them out.
best attack formation.
Alright, left
Honestly,
side,
there's
stop
no
and fall back.
point in being
Fall
in a
back with the
formation,
rest of
but
the
if
flag.
you're gonna
With the rest
jump
of the
over a
flag.
wall and attack in an open field.
Yeah, Kevin.
Kevin.
But
Alright, flag back to the center. Back on dry land. On this bridge here.
I think the best thing I'm doing here is keeping everybody
Yellow and blacks are
on the
coming in
flag
on us.
together
No, they're
in the
not. They're
same
following.
spot generally.
All right, same two lines. Same
But
two lines.
here is where I start seeing. Um, I haven't looked in the other directions, behind left or behind right, at this point. What I see is two units coming behind. We are the reinforcements. Whatever fights that the other lines are in, they're committed to. So, excuse me. So they have that covered. What we need to cover is behind, because if we get charged from the back direction, then we will not be able to hold the flag as well.
Need it steady.
And it's
Fall back.
always good to, honestly, hiding, but not hiding. Defending this wall is a great defense. But I think if we were
And shift
joined
right. Fall back and shift right.
with the other units here, they definitely wouldn't have wanted to even jump over this wall, because they would have been going like way too deep. There's a watery marsh right under it, so it's definitely not the play. They're gonna want to push for the bridge, or something like that. So regardless, we would have been able to better fight whoever pushes if we're in a line with the rest of these units. Take that as a lesson, clan leaders, because I see y'all doing some crazy stuff sometimes.
We're gonna have two lines joined here. If we can, get some people touching the hut. I want two solid lines the whole way through. Behind us is holding. Alright, let's fall back. Fall back toward the main flag, toward the banner. About face. This is the fight. This is the fight. They're pushing on the flag. Get them off. I need these guys out of here.
Flag down.
Feel free to back away if you need to. This is the main
To
fight. Just
bake
get them off
away.
the banner, the flag.
I wonder if they're doing like cupcakes or maybe brownies. I didn't see any ovens anywhere, but if they wanted to bake something, I definitely would have been hungry there. But actually, telling them to break away, or giving them the permission to break away, I don't know if that was the best in this situation. Maybe it was. I wasn't really keeping track of the allied units here, so I didn't know what sides were falling, if because people sometimes like to break away from the action and go reinforce the side that's falling. Um, so I definitely wanted that to be a possibility, but if there were other clans that were definitely holding, it wouldn't be the best to break your own unit up, because then that's the one that's going to get pushed and then collapse. So maybe not the best call here. Maybe it was, depending on how many friendly units were composed around. We'll get to see that. And it doesn't look like any, except for the other Franks, our cousins. I don't even know what clan this is, but our cousins. Um, we, I think BRE comes and reinforces pretty soon. But yeah, having them break up probably did something good at this late stage.
Mimic, if you're still up, you can call out if I'm dead.
Okay.
And then here comes
Fight
BRE.
again. Push with BRE. Push back with BRE.
Fucking team things, man.
Yeah, no, I'm just getting fucking hammered. I'm black bar. I'm dead.
Some things never change.
Whoever's still up, take over.
Okay, I'm still good. We're just around the banner, guys. We're fighting with BRE. If you see someone surrounded, try to get him free. Alright, I'm dead.
I think I did go a little bit too silent.
It's even, stay alive.
How many do we have left?
It was deep fighting, so there wasn't much to call out anyway. So I don't know if I did not
Oh,
enough.
bastards, this freaking ass.
I think I did
Fucking
a pretty good amount as far as keeping
Let's
everyone
go, Alric.
informed and
Alric.
updating the current system of what was going
no,
on.
good stuff.
Cav,
So let's see if I can get a picture here. Switching to analysis mode. This is the CI event on March the 26th, 2025. Captain is Lomiei, and the number of men commanding is 18. What we see is our formation comes in from the bridge, this little bridge here. From the left side of the bridge, we curve around, and then we stop here. From here, we move into a nice little line, and we are able to kind of get sight on not a great amount, but a pretty good amount of lines here. And these are pretty much the only lines of getting into the point. So those are the only ones we really need to care about anyway. This unit, I think the first thing we do is take care of some enemies that are flanking behind. Saxony boys take care of that pretty well. We maneuver back because there are lots of units. I think I saw. You don't have a great perspective from this screenshot, but there is some units over here that end up causing some trouble. Saxony gets pushed, but they fall back into a line that is already formed, which is pretty nice. I like to see that. We kind of pre-planned for it. They needed help. They fell back, and it was a brand new unit once again. We pushed out, and I think right here was a good enough place. If they had like cav waiting, they're probably not structured for that, but if they had cav waiting or archers over here, they would have had like a very good line on us, but they didn't, it seems, or at least none that were, impactful enough. So we were able to just recompact, fall back, and then join the main fight when it was needed, and we ended up being some of the only people on the flag at some point, and then BRE came in, and then we were the still some of the only people on the point. So in terms of maneuvering, I think what I did well was definitely keeping the unit together. People knew where they were supposed to be looking, knew where they were supposed to be fighting, when they weren't supposed to be fighting. What did I do wrong? I don't know if this little move here, like this isn't like high level strategic Bannerlord, but I feel like jumping over a wall into a marsh and then going out here is not the best idea, but for what it was, it I did see that other clans here were pushing and doing the same thing, which moved them out, and they did end up like resetting up, but for scaring them off, which is what I was trying to do, it worked almost perfectly. So let's go through here. We have clarity. I did some flubs there. I definitely should have clarified when I meant like the clan banner and like the point banner. I could have just said point too, but it's also a flag, so I'll figure that out later. Um, Other than that, my commands were clear. I tried to keep the comms, clean, so that when I had something to say, it was said. And I repeated myself, like not too much, but just enough. I'll give clarity an 8, and I'm doing the actual 1 to 10 scale, not the be nice 1 to 10 scale, where 7 is the average. I'm putting 5 as the average. Below that is 1 to 4, which means it's bad, and above that is 6 to 10, which is good. So clarity is an 8 because it wasn't outstanding, it wasn't perfect. Discipline, I'm giving it a 9. I cannot really see too much of what I did wrong there in terms of, keeping everyone together, comms clear, morale high. I knew some people were stragglers, but I did my best to readjust and putting ourselves in a position to not get caught out. Skill, personal skill. I got 1 kill that round. I did get a lot of hits, not a lot of team hits, but yeah, commanding other people is not a light thing on your brain. So mechanical skill kind of goes down the drain for me when I do it. But we're all working on it. Skill, I will put a 6 because I got a kill, so it's better than average. A lot of commanders, go the whole round without getting a kill. Not the good ones, but a lot of them. Maneuver. I think this maneuvering here that you see was sufficient, if not satisfactory. I will give it above an 8. I will give it an 8.5. It did not blow me away, but I saw many things that I liked. I didn't see many things that I didn't like. Played with the team, played against the enemy, and won the round. Moving to round 2 and the main frame. Here we go.
Oh yeah, you Lomiei.
I hope you can hear
This round is
the other people. This is a Discord call, so there may be they may be quieter because I have my own mic in the settings turned up more than the audio that I'm receiving. So if that's an issue, you know how to let me know.
it's gonna be A, correct? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's A. So we're gonna surprise them. If you spawn in, as soon as you get in, turn left and go across the bridge to A. Just start going. Don't form up. Just start going.
My reasoning behind this, usually I would do some kind of form, if not just like a blob or a line or whatever. The reason here specifically is because before this match, I was like spectating. I was getting a view of the map, and A is closer to this spawn point than the enemy. B was closer to the enemy spawn point than to us, and then C was, I think, equidistant. Since I knew it was A, then I knew we were definitely closer. So we just had to get there as soon as possible, set up. We had more time to maneuver.
Recommend going to the other bridge and just holding that.
We're gonna use this first bridge here, after the left, and then we're gonna form up on the other side.
This was push to talk. I hate push to talk because I said that command, and I did not have my finger on the push to talk button.
Yeah, we're forming up on the other side. First bridge, outside the left.
Shield on back.
We're forming to the right of the bridge. Stop behind me. We're gonna form two columns. Two columns. I want the flag on my right. Two columns. Flag on my right side. Flag on my right side. There we go. Two columns behind, guys. Behind. Not to my side. Behind. Let's go. Let's go. Is everyone with us?
To some degree, things like that can not be attributed to the commander's level of discipline, because it does rely on your soldiers doing what the commander said. But there is a degree to which I guess the force of speech, or the clarity, or the calling on previous training or something like that, anything that you can say to improve people's understanding of what they should be doing. um I personally don't really understand what makes people stand, you know all cattywampus when everybody else is in a straight perfect line like they've been doing in training. And these aren't like new players. New players you forgive, but these are like captains and stuff like that. It's crazy. But yes, to some degree it depends on the soldiers to actually complete the command of the commander. But the commander should have things to say that gets his formation the way it should be, because at the end of the day, if you are destroyed, then the uh, the guilt is with the leader.
Most people.
No.
All right. Most people seem to be with us. There's be some more, but that's okay. 3, 2, 1, forward. We're gonna be with the bulk of this body. So up the hill.
Now, I will say, I had a purpose here. I failed in the purpose because I took way too long to actually move out. I was trying to get across the bridge for the purpose of being the first ones, at least at the head of the body, being the ones to get to the location first, capture it. We waited too long to get everybody there before moving out because I didn't want others to get lost. But I mean, those were counterintuitive, so I should have picked one or the other. But regardless, I do think forming up at the opposite side of the bridge from spawn was a better idea than just forming up at spawn, because then we would have had to wait for the other lines to get out there.
We're gonna be on the right flank, so I assume cab is gonna be an issue. We'll keep an eye out for their archers. I'll see if I can use our unit to kill their archers.
This is me talking to
You
stream.
have to put your shield back, by the way, Lomiei.
Oh, good call. Thank you very much. We're going to stay in lines behind this unit here that's going forward, not turning right.
Good clarification, because they were the
Curving
same
left
unit.
now. Watch out for cav far front.
So far front is an interesting call out because then we turned. I assume they knew what I meant because everybody who was turning would have been able to see probably the horses. But if they're in just locked in following formation, then you never know. But I think we had other units that were closer to that cav than we were, so that we wouldn't have been the focus. I don't think.
All right, don't curve with them. We're going to keep going forward.
So what I
keep going
saw, you might think this is weird what's coming up, but I saw units already on the flag, others reinforcing them, others to the right, and so I did what I did here just to get a good look at the scene.
forward. Keep going forward. In 2 lines. And 3, 2, 1, stop. Turn left. All right, there's nothing in here. Okay, turn around. 3, 2, 1, forward. Shields out. All right, let's form a line in these gaps. Form a line in these gaps with the unsullied. 2 lines.
I wanted 2 lines. I said 1 line. That wasn't
On me. Flag is on
best
me.
thing to say.
Okay, this is
And
this
I
is
don't
good.
know. I don't know why these other units moved away from the flag, because then we would have been stretched. But they probably had a mind of their own.
Let's move closer though. Let's
Or a
move
plan
closer
or
to the
something
flag.
like that.
We're gonna attach to these guys. Attaching to these guys. We'll hope the other unit comes with us. Can someone type and tell the other units to come toward the flag? Or it looks like they are. Never mind.
Enemy cab behind.
Okay, behind. All right.
Their archers are in a pretty good position. They have a
pushing from
rock,
both sides of that
which
rock.
is
We're
like a
just
lot of
gonna hold.
cover, a lot of off angles.
Don't worry about behind. We have units behind. Don't worry about it. We're only facing forward. There's 3 units in front of us. We have to be the ones fighting them.
Yes, what I assumed was that the units in front of us were going to do a frontal charge just straight up the hill, while the other to the right, their right of the rock, were going to push up. It's not what they did.
Melee out if not already. If you like using spear, keep it.
Archers to right, left.
Archers to left. That's okay. We have a rock.
I thought we had a
Pushing
smaller rock on our
left,
left.
Just curve
but
to the
we did
right
not.
just a little bit.
I don't.
I'm
That
gonna
was
stay
a
where I am. The
hallucination
right
on my
side. Just
part.
go back a little bit. Go back a little bit. Go back a little bit. The guys on the left side of the line, stay where we are.
Nice little curve there.
Fine.
All right, stay where we are. Stay on the flag. Stay on the flag. Stay on the flag.
Our
Fight
rear was
whoever's
not
attacking
getting
the flag.
pushed in.
Fight whoever's attacking the flag.
Behind us, la distance.
We're just gonna be the guard force of the circle.
We probably should have just stood like as a line, because the circle was going to hold no
Stay
matter
together.
what.
Stay on our flag.
I saw a circle protecting the flag, and I saw units, at us. There were other units attacking the people that went to the right of us, and they went somewhere else. I don't see where they are. I didn't see where they went. But I saw other units attacking like the circle, so I thought we have to get those units off of the circle. We should have just stayed attached to the circle as a line, so that they were attacking like a solid formation. They were running out of time, pretty much. So I don't know if attacking the people who are attacking the circle is the best call, but regardless, the people, I don't know if this counts against discipline or clarity, but the people did just stay in the line instead of pushing forward, which is what I asked them to do.
We will be in victory.
We will be in victory. And then we got surrounded. Not surrounded, but we got...
I don't need to say much
in a
more.
really
If you're
tight
low on health,
fit.
get inside the circle. You don't have to be at the front.
I was trying to find my way to any front line. Everybody was...
Tell the cab in our midst.
Crowding
Make
me.
sure they're dismounted at least.
If you pull your mouse down, it's a top-down view. It's easier to see people if it's top-down. Alright, morale is ours. We just have to push them off and we win. Morale is ours. You are free to explode. Just kill everyone around the circle.
I don't know what it is about mics where like when you yell, they just cut out. They don't transmit anything at all. Okay, well, I guess that's all we need to see, really. The initial callouts to go across the bridge and form up, good. We should have moved out sooner than we did, and other people should have just known where to go because you could press Alt at any time and check out where the points are. The second round here, for clarity, I will say a 6. A little bit better than average, although if I was a soldier in this unit, I would not always know what the captain was thinking, which is supposed to be what the point of the commands are, the specificity, the shortness of them. I'd give it a 6. Discipline, didn't see too many people going off in random directions. I would think I was able to keep us mostly together, and the morale wasn't bad. There wasn't too much cross-talking, and it was pretty good. I think discipline there is maybe a 9. I'll give myself another 9 there. Skill. I did get a lot of hits off. Not a lot of team hits, which is always good. I don't get a lot of team hits anymore because, I got better at the game. So, let me say skill as a 7. Maybe I was gonna do 6.5, but we'll do 7 because I hit multiple enemies. I made them back off. Didn't hit teammates, and I also stayed alive for most of it. So I get a 7 there. Maneuver. Went to the flag, knew where the flag was, stayed on the flag, fought on the flag, died on the flag. That's what you're supposed to do. Maneuver, I'll give it a 9. Another 9. Okay. Moving to round 3. This is a BRE event in, what is this? 2 weeks ago. When was 2 weeks ago? I don't know when 2 weeks ago was. So, it was a BRE event at some point.
Okay. It was horrible. We're not even all here yet. Let's do a better one after. Cav, right now?
Yep.
Blob up on the flag, blob on the flag, blob on the flag.
So, yes, Cav right now, to answer your question. The response was good, I think. Blob, no kind of not even complex, but just no advanced or no open formations, because like columns or lines, they're open formations. They have like flat sides and like end sides, and both of those are weak to Cav. So blob is the best. Actually, no. Circle is the best, but it's hard to do a circle at this level. So blob is the best. Just face an outward direction with your spear if you can. That's what we should have done. And I think that's what we
Blob
did
on
do.
the flag. Wait till this passes. We're getting reinforced.
Yeah. In general, it was a loose blob.
Okay.
I would,
Wow,
if I was a
that was
Cav, it
weird.
would be pretty juicy. I would see some nice angles there. But overall, yes, we stopped another mass charge from coming in. How did Cav get there at the start of the round? I don't know. That's what happens when you have a server where people only spawn in at like the last second after, people have been spawned in for whole minutes.
Alright, 2 columns. Front left, banner, front right. Banner at the front right. So right next to me, on my right side, at the front. That's where you are, banner.
I don't know what our banner was doing.
Everyone else, behind, in the formations, in the columns.
In the formations.
We're gonna move out in
the
3,
columns.
2, 1, go.
I believe here in the previous one, the Game of Thrones one, we were Dorne. That was 17 men. The first round was CI.
Alright,
That was
3,
18
2,
men.
1,
This
stop.
one is
I
13
want 2
men.
columns.
Commanding.
As tight as it was before we left. The same way it was before we left. I want you in the exact same way. If you can't do that, get in the back. Alright. We're going to be square and straight and out in 3, 2, 1, forward. Three, two, one, stop. Shields out. Face left. Shields up. Shields up.
So this
Back
is a snowy map. It's an open field. I don't really know a lot of what I'm doing, but I wanted to be a reinforcement unit, of course, again, since we were a smaller thing, we didn't have too many captains shot calling. So I wanted to be, you know, just a reinforcement unit, see how we can support the rest of the lines. The fact that we left last means that, you know, if everybody's kind of stretched out and then their column's going toward a certain point, and then we turn left, we are among like the more like left block of the whole line when we turn. And so this is what we see here. I didn't really know where they were coming from. I didn't even know where we were going. I was just following the flow. And this is what ensued.
3, 2, 1, back, 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 move back. Press S, press S, press S. That's our friendly cav. Alright, shift right, shift right, shift right in 2 lines. Join the formation, guys, if you're out. Wrecker, I don't know why you're all the way out there. Get in the formation, bro.
Yeah, get in the formation, bro.
Back, back, right, back, right, back, right. Stop here, stop here, stop here.
Good.
2 lines, 2 lines, 2 lines.
You probably noticed I do like to form up into like the same line as other clans. I don't know what looks better, like having multiple clans pulled up side by side with some gaps in between them, or with them just all continuous in a continuous line. I don't know which looks cooler. I know both of them do look cool though. But for practical reasons, you definitely want to be shield to shield whenever you're fighting the enemy.
Alright, in front or behind someone. Okay, forward. 3, 2, 1, forward. Join up with these red guys. Stop here, stop here.
They're eager to get into the fight.
Match ranks. I want a smooth line. Good job, safety repositioning. Smooth line, tight line.
I'm just trying to get
Alright,
a
forward
view
with them,
of
forward
everything
with
that's
them.
going on.
We're going left.
Wherever
we're
these
going
guys are
left.
going, I'm just gonna follow them
Seems
because
to be
that's
trouble on
seems
the
like
left.
where
We're going to be fighting on the left side.
the main fight's gonna be. Yeah.
Form up. Form up. 2 lines here. 2 lines here. Stop. 2 lines. 2 lines here. 2 lines here.
Yeah,
2
you don't
lines
want to
here.
go
Shift
into them
right,
as
shift right,
a
shift right.
trickle.
Shift right.
These
Shift
guys
right.
are
And
not
here's the fight.
to be
You need to
played
break out.
with.
Go. They're pushing. So kill them all. Kill them all. Kill them all. Stay around the flag if you can, but kill them all. Sweeping. Okay. Stay on the flag, guys. Blob up on the flag. Blob up on the flag. Come back to the flag. Safety. Al. Alright. You should only be hitting someone if they're stopping someone else from getting to the flag. Stay on this black flag. Stay with these allies. Stay with these allies. Black and yellow. Okay. Okay. Look the direction I'm looking. Look the direction I'm looking. Push forward. Push forward. Push forward. Push forward. We're going to scare these guys off. We have another unit on our left. We're going to scare these guys off and then come back. Come on. Fight with your teammates, guys. Fight with your teammates. Stay on the banner. Okay, the black flag is pushing with us. Black flag is pushing with us.
I was gonna fall back, but
Alright,
it
just
seemed
get rid of
like
these
most
guys.
of our
Bring 'em up,
units were
bring 'em up.
just going into them. I didn't.
Oops,
I
sorry.
was not
Oh,
looking
I'm
at the
so sorry.
top. I was
Alright,
looking at the enemy numbers.
Reform, reform, reform. Blob up on the flag. Blob, blob on the flag. Blob on the flag. Okay, where to next? We're gonna go in this
Pretty good.
direction. This
Keeping
direction,
a lot of
this
people alive
direction.
here, or I
Flag,
guess
stay with me.
to some degree they're keeping themselves
Is
alive.
everything clear over here? Yeah, we're all done. Okay, we're gonna follow behind these red guys.
3
Follow
enemies
behind,
left.
Follow behind them. Let them go in front. I want 2 columns in the direction of their banner. Just gonna follow their banner. 2 columns behind me. 2 columns behind me. Everyone getting 2 columns behind me. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Everyone on the banner. 2 columns behind me. Did we win? Okay, we won.
Yeah.
That's good. Alright, move up in 3, 2, 1, move. Stop in 3, 2, 1, stop. Look at all these banners we have. War trophies. This is very nice.
Okay. Let's start with clarity. I did without knowing much of what this map was or how to play on it. I think I did good enough. I stayed with the team. Um, had enough repetition to where people didn't have to ask questions, people didn't have to interject or add on to what I was saying too much. So for clarity, I'll go ahead and give myself a 9 actually. This is not a model performance, but a good one, a solid, a sound performance. Discipline was pretty good. I know some people were a little bit hasty, a little bit too far from the rest of the formation this time. Um, I don't think it's a problem at all, actually. Well, they came back to the formation when told to, and most of the people stopped when we wanted to stop. They went when we wanted to go. So discipline is an 8.5. We were slow with it. That's why I'm taking points off. We were slow, but we did it. Skill. I don't. I didn't see myself getting any kills this round. I think I got a team hit on another team, but yeah, okay, yeah. For honest, then that's a 3 for skill. Below average. Maneuvering. I mostly just maneuvered with the rest of the team, so I think that was good. Um, we were last for the reason that we got charged by cavalry, but that's no excuse for, the actual, putting your unit with the allied units. So maneuvering, I think we were in a good position. We had good fights. We were with teammates, but we were vulnerable. Very open. There was a lot of cav, a lot of infantry units pushing us from I don't even know where. So for maneuvering, that will be another 3 in this round. Okay. So, with those scores allocated, we'll move on to round 4.
Okay, Katniss, join the formation. Oh, nice.
Taking the picture.
Alright. You got it? Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, let's do banner. Be where I'm standing right now. Okay. You're on my right. Everyone behind the banner. 2 columns. Behind the banner, 2 columns. He's already fighting.
Here is, I think this is kind of unnecessary. I don't know if this is appropriate to do. Maybe it was, because it is a BRE event, but this is, it was a civil war, I guess, or something like that, like an RP thing. And some of our friendly units were killing each other. So I was like, are we getting attacked? Like, is it another cavalry charge? I don't know. I did not know what was happening. This event was kind of weird.
Are behind
Not because of
right
that
is
reason.
covered.
Well, I mean, yeah, because of that reason.
2 columns.
But
If you're not in
other
2
things
columns,
too.
get in 2 columns, guys. Come on, over here. Over here. Okay, stop here. Get in 2 columns, and then we're gonna move out. Actually, turn around. About face. About face. Banner at the front. Banner at the front with me. Don't move out yet, guys. Don't move out yet, guys. Let's see what is going on here.
I was looking around. I didn't see any enemies.
Why? Okay, whatever. Banner with me again at the front. Don't move out. Don't move out. Don't move out. Don't move out. We're gonna get into columns and then move out. Come on, guys. Yeah, we're setting. Get behind. Katniss. Al Morgan. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Behind. Yeah, bro. Still on the bridge. Still on the bridge. I don't know what y'all are doing.
Yeah, still on
Come
the
on.
bridge. What are they
Follow
doing?
the banner. The banner above everything else. Let's go.
That's true. You should always follow the
Okay.
banner, not the
Friendly cab
captain.
on the left. Don't worry about it. Enemy cab in front. They're passing.
I'd have your shield out just in case.
Yeah. Which side? Right side? Okay, okay. Curve left, curve left, curve left.
I told you to keep that shield out.
We're gonna come up behind these gray guys. Oh, wow, Alex, take over.
Yep, that's. Yep. Lots of units pushing out there down the hill. What a disaster. Sometimes you can't control what happens in the environment, but what happens in the environment controls you. Uh, we were late leaving spawn. A whole bunch of our teammates died by killing each other, by the way. Then we crossed into an open field, got charged by Cav, Captain died instantly. The rest of the formation got showered by arrows, and then 3 enemy units pushed down the hill. Now, they say the best defense is a good offense. I think that's true in this case. What scores though? What should we give to Mr. Lomiei? Clarity apparently was not that great because I didn't know what was going on. I was confused. I was late spawning in, so I mean, it sounds like I'm complaining. These were all my fault. So clarity. I'm gonna give myself a 5, average. I did the best with what I was given, but the performance was not great. The people were not easily receptive to what I was saying, and as a result, the battle did not go well in our favor. Clarity is 5. Discipline, 5. Average. Based on what I see with a lot of other teams, not just that, but like previous performance and also like the standard that I expect myself to reach. Discipline, 5. Definitely could have used a lot more help from the bannerman. Calling out where the banner is. I like the banner to like describe where he's at, because then a lot of people are easier attached to it. They're able to find it better, faster. Skill. I don't know if I can give myself a 0. I didn't kill anyone that round. I guess 5. That's average. A lot of people don't kill anyone in any rounds. A lot of people get negative score, so they kill the wrong people in too many rounds. So, skill 5. Maneuver, I would say there's no issue with having been the last people. I mean, there was a lot more people that I expected to be with us, so I didn't even expect to be the last in this case. I was trying to move out as quick as I could with the rest of the team, and I think, yeah, I don't want to do a 5 across the board, but I think that's what I have to do. Again, did the best with what I was given, but didn't produce any magnificent result. So, 5 it is. We will go over, let's see if do I have a calculator here? I do have a calculator. I would do it on stream, but I don't have my camera set up. Okay. I'm gonna get the score for these rounds. Round 1, CI event. We have an 8 plus 9 plus 6 plus 8.5 divided by 4. I got a 7.8. I got a 78 out of 100. That's a C. Round 2, Game of Thrones. I got a 6 plus 9 plus 7 plus 9 divided by 4. 7.7. I got a 77. Also a C. BRE round number 1. I got a 9 plus 8.5 plus 3 plus 3 divided by 4 is a 58. Wow, I failed that class. 5, 5, 5, and 5. The average is going to be 5. So, overall, 50% win rate. Well, not win rate. I don't know if I wasn't paying attention to whether we won or lost. But as far as satisfactory shot calling, overall 50%. So maybe someone else is gonna compare to that, or maybe I'll get better and blow myself out of the water in a few years. But that is, I think, all I had. Last thing, my mic was messing up. It had this like buzzing sound in the background, so I had to replace one of the fixings. I think this is a better mic. I think in the recordings it comes out better, but let me know. if it's actually better.